Howdy there, chat. How be ye? How be ye? Sorry for skipping a week, by the way. That wasn't intentional. That just ended up happening because of an awkward amount of shenanigans. Can you really comment up a number? I don't see the Twilight dropping my Shadow's Edge or anything. Ah, yes, the brain rot has begun. Anyways. My everything hurts. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I would say I don't want to keep yelled at. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah. Deltarune free tomorrow. This is true. Deltarune is coming out very soon. It's not the only game I care about that's coming out soon, actually. An update to a game I play quite a bit called, what's it called, like Orb of Creation or something, is getting, like, its 1.0 release soon, which is very hype for me. I'm very happy. Charging literally only 14% left. Yeah, I don't think that's a charging, I think that's storage. I don't know where it considers as max storage, actually thinking about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Mina Hollow. True, I do need to play Mina Hollow. I really like Shovel Knight and I do need to play that. There's so much to play in so little time, chat. Worst timeline. Actually, worst timeline. Oh dear. Okay. So. Bit of context before we start with Penumbra properly. I'm kind of working on Penumbra. Basically, DT reached out to me a lot, and we discussed a lot of, like, stuff around the mod and, like, design-wise. I did not have a proper hand in it, it's, like, development, like, massively, until very recently with the latest area, or, like, world in that case. Which, we're not going to get into right now, but, the reason the Mesozoic Marsh, or whatever it's called, is just that way, is entirely my fault. So that's gonna be a very funny stream. They're called Axe. Yes, they're called Axe. You're correct. But yeah. Otherwise, like, I was also around, like, when this mod started being developed. I originally was a beta tester. However, after level 5, I genuinely recognized it was very difficult to find time to test. So, I know this is difficult. Genius to genuinely thank you about Act 5. I think it's just a really funny thing. I'm gonna be honest, in hindsight, I thought, like, Botanist was actually DT's idea, but no, that was actually my concept. So I'm happy. I know that guy was also my fault, which I find really funny. Anyways, the reason we're doing like, Penumbra now, because I said I'll explain this before stream. So I thought that To Be Continued was out. I was half right. It was out, but the developer took it down because they weren't happy with it at some point. So that kind of flew out the window, which is great. I love that. And last week, like, I genuinely could not come up with anything else I could do beyond Penumbra, and I didn't want to start it yet. And to be honest, like, it was my birthday last week, so I had to get that sorted out and stuff like that, so I figured, we'll skip the stream this week. So, that's the story behind that. Got some cool things, though. I have, like, a really nice Chester plush thing, which is from, like, Don't Starve, and it actually works as storage, and I love him. He's like a literal chest. He's great. And alongside other things. Anyways. I should probably stop talking about myself and actually get into the mod, because I think people are more interested in that than the daily lives of random internet funny person. I'm not even that funny. I screwed it up. Whatever. Not even that funny, I just pretend I'm funny. Anyways. Let's get started. DF plus 105. I did beat 105. I don't know where this music is from. It did jump scare me the first time I opened a game of audio to make sure it worked. So, great. Awesome. Okay. And DT is indeed here. Okay, well, y'all ready for suffering? Because I'm looking forward to this. New Shopless 105 ever on there. We'll see what happens. I'm in credits for good music. Uh-oh. Let's start off with the actual game first. Great. Welcome to my third mod, Penumbra. Some expectations when we begin. This mod don't have any dialogue or story. It's all gameplay. Feeling something similar to Requiem and Resonance storyline? Story to disappoint. This also means you'll have to discern how the plants and zombies work yourself. The Amanic, as usual, will provide enough details, but experimentation is always the key. Amazing bowling placement game. True, it was put in the back for some reason. Anyways. There'll be some tutorial screens if needed, but you are on your own for the most part. This mod, while not going to be outlandishly difficult, will expect you to be at least decent at the game. I heavily recommend you go and fetch a couple of easy mods like Reflection and Alvezahook Proceeding. This is a bit incorrect. We'll get to it. This mod is mostly quite tricky. With that said, enjoy your mod. I think it's skip the tutorial section. I love tutorial. I love Big Island. Woo! This is the entirety of Penumbra, by the way. This is the entire game. I love the tutorial, it's my favorite. The clicker section, exactly. I just how completely screwed up this is. Okay, wait. I couldn't remove his dialogue or rip. Look at his gaming chat. We're gaming. Okay, I think we're done now. Nope, we still have to do one more. Okay, cool. Okay, I think we are finally done. I love tutorial. Okay. Let's go get all this. So. Let's get all our stuff claimed. So. Here we are. You might notice something strange going on. We'll go into this later, because this makes more sense later on. So. By heart log later. So, unlike in Resonance and Requiem, there is shop plants. Friend. There are shop plants, however, these are not the only plants in the mod. As we go into Wretched West, that's what's called. No, it's not. We just got here. You'll see the plants are actually unlocked on the world's map now. So, things are gonna be interesting. I'm not going to, like, poll for plants we unlock, I don't think, but we'll see. I'll gauge interest. Haunted Log will not be bought this stream. Haunted Log's gonna be bought next stream, because Haunted Log is my child, and they're getting special highlight in the stream thumbnail. Revolution's Pro DT mod, exactly. So, let's get started. So things are gonna be a bit different. I realize I did not set up my keybinds. That's fine, I don't care. So, each world will have its own, like, Sunbrush and gimmick. This one, we have basically an upgradable Sundropper. That's basically what this is. This is by far the simplest, which is fine. Probably. We do still get Sunstreams, but Sunstreams are kind of crappy, so we'll need them, but also we probably want to play more into, like, the additional Sunbrush and gimmicks. Keybind training for Act 5, true. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. We are not doing Act 5 about keybinds. By that point, I'm adding keybinds. I think that is valid and sensible. Just go for you. Oh, I think it's like, do you still more upgrades? That's a change of pace. Okay, there you go. After this, we'll go through like all the stats of these things. It has been a while, and we'll need to like remember these things. Ignore raw. That's normal raw behavior. There's nothing wrong there. That is what you remember raw doing, right, chat? Right? Is that where Inferno somehow I'm really worked on the Song of Sunstreams? I've done the math. I'm pretty sure it is. At least it feels that way when I was playing. I don't think it matters like that much, but still. Okay. God, I hate not having my keybind set up. That was a mistake. I mean, I can't just like set up like at least a shovel keybind like soon, but I can't be bothered, so whatever. What happened to Evil Legion, Pirate Knights? Well, basically a lot of worlds are mushed into like a few. Like, as you can see, raw zombies in the Wild West, debatedly. Don't consider the lawns to be very important to the world, typically. I will say originally, in like really early like concept for this, the worlds were like entirely different. I remember Wretched West used to be the Skeld from Among Us. Which I think is a really funny story, and I'm not going to explain why that happened. But I think it's the funniest aspect of the entire thing. Tomatoes get replaced. Did Tomatoes get replaced? Oh, unfortunate. I'm going to be honest, I probably should like double check, but I was checking like an old Cabby video, and it will be fine. Did it? Okay. Oh yeah, no, now I remember, yeah. Anyways, just finishing this off. These are good plants, shockingly enough. These will be, you have to use these quite a bit, because as it turns out, these are all very important. Also, first DT mod where you don't starve Chomper, by the way. We have to unlock the best plant in the entire game this time. How novel. Clearly, you're some sort of funny implantable puff screenshot. I mean, yeah. Bankrupt, true. Okay, so let's just kind of look at our stats quickly, just to kind of recap where we're at. So you're quite slow as a producer. Your damage output's like fine, I think. Why are these buyable coins? That doesn't seem right. Oh, I know you can just buy. Okay, I know where these are from. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, don't worry about it. Endurian is high toughness, good, decent damage. Okay, Puff Shroom is vanilla Puff Shroom, more or less. Red Stinger is functionally pea shooter, but can become like a walnut for 75 sun. But this actually seems pretty good, actually. Stat-wise, this seems pretty solid. It's like an emergency, like, defensive option. Okay. Free Peter is Free Peter. That's double toughness for some reason. Bong Choy, I think, is, like, entirely vanilla as well. Oh yeah, every single plant, by the way, has a new, like, Almanic entry. I'll read them later, I think. I think it'll, like, once we unlock, like, every plant at the end, like I said, doing, like, a tier list, we'll, like, read them all. Okay. And we have you. Okay. So yeah, there's also, like, all kinds of other things here, like... Hold on. Like, plants that we recognize, like, Snowcon on the back, from, like, Resonance. Oh, right, I know what's going on now, don't worry about it. Okay, this is like the sun reduction gimmicks. It's fine. But yeah, we have a few plans here we can look into later. For now, I'm not gonna touch them because I think that's kind of not what I want, but... Why is Spikeweed a shop plant? Whatever, it's fine. Moonflower's my egg timer. My favorite. Spikeweed, my favorite shop line. Exactly. I mean, it's just a weird pick. I guess it just didn't fit into the world, I guess. DD selling Creeps' son for a ransom. Funny you say that, because Haunted Log is in fact my plant, which we'll get to that next stream. I don't want to use Haunted Log yet, because that is a weird plant, and I think I'd rather give it, like, time to shine a bit. While we're getting used to the mod, at least. I should have waited. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. That should be Primal Sunflower almost done. Actually, no, we'll prioritize killing this Explorer first. Because Explorer is kind of a problem here. We don't have a lot of damage output in this mod right now. Or ever, really. It's kind of tricky to get much done. Especially early game. Right, so this looks cursed, but not normal. Yeah, that's Penumbra. It's a weird mod. It's a very weird mod. You can't just get used to it over time, though. At the very least, these early stages seem very forgiving. So that's something. Hello. God's sake. Why did I have to speed up? I could have just, like, I was trying to get a flake potato mine plant food. We did it. Yeah, right. Great timing. That's death number 1. Should I do a death count for these streams? Please lose second stage. This is going to happen. It's gonna happen a lot, chat. This is a mod that's difficult to focus on. I should have solved that if I had my keybinds, because I had a plant food. I could have solved that problem. But I misclicked, so here we are. I know it's not. We have not reached the 5th stage of a game yet. It's fine, I know. So keybinds first, you'll need it. Honestly, I'm not going... Okay, I'm actually gonna have keybinds. I have gotten permission from DT to do this, so... I'm setting up the only keybind I care about right now, which is shovel. If you've never used like shovel keybinds, oh my god, they are the best thing in PvZ, and I genuinely despise the fact that fan games don't have a right click as shovel keybind. It is so good. Why'd I do that? That was a really bad whatever. Pull on shop plant. Fine, I'll set up a pull at some point. I'm not gonna let chat choose because I think we've done that gimmick already. So I'm just gonna like pick a few plants that I think seem interesting, or at least just like talk to chat about it. I can't believe the Hucky the Sunshroom. I don't need a Hucky the Sunshroom. I will say for later like worlds we may set up keybinds for the special like sun production gimmicks. We'll look into that. That might be something we end up doing because that does seem to be more important than anything else. Okay, thank God. It will not do a repeat of last time, thank God. My gamer card wouldn't survive it. Oh boy, I love my plant food. I should probably just like stop putting down some resting as occasionally, just the extra 3 HP. And you can be your potato mine, so do that. And do that. Actually, you have 2 too. Okay, maybe... Okay, that's unfortunate. I mean, that shouldn't, like, be a massive problem. It's just kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna, like, turn off speed. Okay. Okay, cool, great. Oh, that's bad. Okay, okay, I think we should be fine. That has to be like that, I think. We do still have plant food. I'm just trying to see if I can do this where... I don't think I can do a top lane without plant food. I think that potato mine should go off in time. I think. Yeah. I don't think the Raw gets killed by it, though. Or do they? Okay, they do. Nice. Evil nefarious ones that just don't disappear. Exactly. Yeah, Explorer's kind of a problem. It is very deadly. You would be surprised. Okay. Now we have Blooming Heart. That's fine. Oh yeah, another thing. With very few exceptions, Penumbra really does not like you, Penumbra really does not like using, like, vanilla objectives, so most objectives are gonna be custom. Okay. So we have to go do this now, which is gonna be interesting. I don't know. I guess we'll do, like, a poll to pick some plant in this pile, I guess. If you have any plant choices in mind, I mean, I'm putting spikeweed in there, because why not? If people want to, like, vote for, like, the weird fist thing, that's like new what, whatever, you know. Wheat slinger, okay. It's like, every time I know, it's like, maybe time it is, in fact, there. What does it even do? Okay, well, Carter really wants, Nua, so I'll put that on the list. And mini potato mine. I'm double checking something because I recall, doesn't this thing? No. Okay, we'll get me potato. Well, I'll add to the list. That's fine. I should probably go for what they'll actually do. Actually, shouldn't I? Okay, so mini potato mine, it is free, it costs like nothing, it does a little bit of chip damage, it's pretty good. Basically like potato chip but flourish but good, basically. Spikeweed is my beloved. Wheat slinger, we saw it in like Resonance. Basically it's like snipes a specific tile ahead of it. And what does Merc do? Merc is just like is Merc a shadow plant? I actually don't know if there's a way to produce shadow power in this mod, actually. I just consider it like a really low HP wall, basically. And Nua is something. What do you do? Okay, it attacks like twice, I think? If the zombies in front are stalled and the zombies in the back are, like, pulled back slightly. Okay, interesting. Should I unlock next to? Okay, cool. I mean, plans from 2C original. Most of them from 2C, I think. Some of these are from, like, other mods and things. Penumbra doesn't have a lot of content, maybe specifically for it. It's mostly just, like, a rebundling of, like, other mods and such. If that makes sense. Yeah, Nocturne is here. We will worry about that later, then. Okay, what? Who? I guess we can ditch Free Peter. So, Blooming Heart. Sorry, I forgot to repeat what Blooming Heart does. A Blooming Heart basically uses plant food effect when placed. Basically, if memory serves at this point, the damage bonus with plant food is really big, so you have to constantly putting these things down. Otherwise, the damage after Blooming Heart is fairly low. It's basically like a mini plant food thing. If that makes any sense. It doesn't scale over time. It's like an immediate jump in damage with plant food, and that's it, basically. I'm pretty sure I remember when I was testing this, by the way, at the time, Sunshroom was considered optional when I was testing this initially, so I did a lot of these stages without Sunshroom. Just an interesting fact, I guess, if people are interested in that kind of thing. Give my mushrooms. Okay. Is it by Final Wave? Before Final Wave, yeah. Okay, cool. The tricky part's gonna be, just maintaining the offense that long. Upgrade you. I think we can probably get a wave using, Red Stingers, a wall here, kind of just block those tiles, and I think that's probably correct, but we'll see. Should I? Okay. I think if I do this, yeah, and I can get a Red Stinger from this. Yeah. This some Russian gimmicks by far the least intrusive, to be clear. I forgot about this. Okay, portals are also everywhere. Have fun with those. Okay. There's this high level waiting for the one Explorer portal. Yeah, that's very obvious. It was bound to happen once. never more than once, probably. Anyways, I should probably start developing on these tiles, shouldn't I? Okay, I can probably just kind of do this though. This should work, I think. It's sorry, the easiest way of doing it. I'll just start developing walls here because I can. This might be a good way to start developing our Blooming Hearts, actually. Yeah, okay. So this is where Blooming Heart starts showing up. Once we get a ton of these, Blooming Heart is a very good attacker. It does do a lot of damage. As you can see here, it's doing, a lot more than you normally expect from it. And if I do this... Now the Explorer is buffed. Basically, you have to be constantly planning them down. That's, the entire shtick here. But also, if you don't have a Blooming Heart available, you can just be screwed sometimes, so be wary. Yeah, we're losing that, though. That's fine. 3 waves left. Okay. Do that. Okay. We can start putting up some more Blooming Hearts soon as well. Okay, cool. Blooming Heart should deal with that Explorer, I think, just like here. I think I should activate that Blooming Heart enough. Yeah, that seems to be, yeah, good. Okay, replace you. Do this. Okay, I think... Okay. Cool, okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, there it is! There it is! Okay. Blooming Heart should be enough to solve that problem immediately, I think. Probably. Is Nua an original plan of 2C? Nua is in 2C, I believe. Its ability is different there, though, I think. With some exceptions, a lot of plants from 2C have unique abilities here. They're just kind of reworked. Okay. Okay, Nua we're buying. Okay, I guess we have Nua. Go my 2C slop. Okay. Oh, man! Okay. So Nua's a staller, right? Like, it doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. It's not that bad damage. That's actually pretty solid. I guess you can kind of like get away with spamming them. They'll through in 3 days. True. Old Man Versus doesn't resonance, so this is... Okay, let's just kind of go for like an Endurian then. Fred Stinger in our backline probably should be enough to deal with this thing. Also, symmetry bad. So yeah, I'm gonna be real, chat. We are probably not leaving Wretched West today. I'm just gonna put that expectation in your heads now. I don't know how this is going to go. It is legitimately hard to say. I want... Bloody hell, okay. Yeah, that's really slow. That's gonna be a problem. This mod likes avoiding symmetry like the plague. True. As it should. It's truly like the most dangerous aspect of the entire mod to new players. I think you're like, I'm gonna go enough pressure. Yes, it would be. I feel like I'd like to show like the boss like today, but eh. Okay, I'm just gonna like let that happen. I'm not particularly bothered. Yeah, that's like fine. Honestly, that might just be the answer. We just like let that happen. There's no reason that like that's like particularly bad for us or anything. So, Okay, I'm gonna like. Okay, let's get you set up. That seems to be pretty effective, actually. Huh. That is shockingly good. Okay, with more than one target in a lane, it's obviously nowhere near as useful, but that is still, like, solid. And damage-wise, it seems to be doing us just fine. Do this. Ah, crap. Rip that sunshroom. Ah, crap. Okay. Yeah, these things need to be protected a bit more. They cannot handle bucketheads yet. Goddamn bucketheads. Ah. I need to stop thinking of gems. That's just a habit, and it's not helping. It's a bad habit. I should probably just be using, like, a bunk choice here, to be honest. Yes, whatever. At top lane, that's fine. Can Bong Choi solo Gonad? I think it can. I'm not gonna risk it. As long as I can handle the middle lane, I think we still have this in the bag, weirdly. Maybe. Actually, that old man is not dying. How much health do you have? Jesus Christ. And also, to be fully clear here, chat, I'm not doing plant foodless, I'm just not using plant food yet. I'm gonna start using plant food in the next stage, because the next stage is where things get tricky. I don't mean to do that. That's bad. That's really bad, actually. We have to deal with this bucket at somehow still. Okay. I think resting plus Punk Joy is enough. I will just, like, put this here for, like, damage support. But yeah, like, so far, like, these stages aren't really representative of what Penumbra's, like, actually like. As you'll see, this is a very tricky mod when it gets to it. Hello, old man. There's 2 in 1 lane there. Okay, that's fine. I don't care that much. I guess, like, replace you with, like, you. Just because that makes sense to me. Ah, crap. The walls are crumbling down, and that is bad, because walls are kind of... Oh, crap. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Okay, we're fine. This was not a good stage to showcase this new plant. What does this new plant do? What? Cool. Okay, cool. That's normal. I'm assuming that's the 2C ability. I'm assuming that's related to what else going on in 2C of that plant. Which is clearly not this. Ah, here we are. If you can't tell what the danger is here, chat, this is an explorer. This is a sunshroom. Where do you think the explorer is going to be? Because I can assure you, it will be there at least once. With that being said, I think Blooming Heart is probably the solution. I think otherwise, I don't think walls are great, but I'm still gonna bring Risk Singer because I could do like the extra damage from it. We don't need Potato Mine if we have Hypnoshroom to sort that issue out. Bong Choy is just nice to have. Let's see. I feel like I'd rather save my son and to not invest in like a big attacker. I feel like if I'm gonna have a bonus plants, I'd rather have a Nuwa than anything else here. Do you have like any chilling plants? We could buy Snow Cotton. That's like, oh, like Ice Bloom. These are literally it. We don't starve any plants to Sable Explorer, and... Actually, Explorer might be me to chill, actually, think about it. No, it's not. Okay. That's like a quick moment of thinking about it. Yeah, anyways. Thought mine. Okay. The level gets its own Veil montage in the stream highlight video, true. I guess I'm fanfic image remote place, but I guess there's no reason to have both. But what do I replace? I guess you. I think you'll probably... We'll see how this goes. Okay. It is in our best interest if we can get Sun as soon as possible. And you can tell this is where things get serious, because 2 basics spawned round 1, which doesn't normally happen. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna like pre-plan a potato mine there, actually. Thinking about it, I'd rather have one there than not. Okay, I'm actually going to put one of you down immediately. Yeah, I think that's correct. I want to have one of you down because I want to start developing the Blooming Hearts. Because while it is a good plan to have, it does have some setup time in that you need to have a few on the field for them to be particularly good. And I'm worried of Abyssal Lane and I want to have damage here ASAP. Okay, this should be a nice, like, stepping stone. Okay, this is also a concern. As you can imagine, Old Man is a bit rough when they attack the backmost plants. So I have to block that off ASAP. I need to continue upgrading you. I forgot to upgrade you. That's probably gonna cost me a bit of sun, but that's fine. I'm just gonna do that. I don't care. Can I just like set one up here? Will that deal with a bucket head? I don't actually know. I don't know the damage stats of Blooming Heart. Okay. Okay, wave 1 is done. Okay. Yep, here we go. Spooky, 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 spooky. Okay, I can do that. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, cool. I probably should... Okay, actually we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. This works. The low HP basic is a problem there, but that's not a major immediate concern, and that solves it, I think. Okay, we have Blooming Heart every lane now. That should help our damage output a lot now. Now we just need to make sure we get those on the field. Like now, we do need this. Oh, for God's sake! Forgot about that. I didn't notice him in time. I was busy dealing with the Explorer. Anyways. Old man strikes again. Do I actually set up... Hold on, do I do like a text thing on here? I don't. Okay. Can I add in... Okay, I'm gonna set up like a text box. Give me a second. What do you mean Streamlabs has like native VTuber support? I actually didn't know that, that's funny. Anyways. Okay, I can add this, I think. I like shrink this a bit. I think it's a fine place for it. Or should I put over... I'll put over Tachosaurus. That's fine. Five levels at every stream. True. Okay. I think that was correct. I think we just have to, like, do better. I mean, actually, I guess, like, does it cover up, like, the like, Primal Sunflower? No, because I plant food. If I shrink it a bit... Yeah, that looks fine, right, chat? Only for it being bigger. Who is Tachosaurus? Tachosaurus is an old stream bit that is actually an actual plush I have now. Like, that's an actual picture of an actual plush I have in my house. It is great, I love him. Tachosaurus, my beloved. Come into the shovel. We're not cover chat, though. I'm not sure I want to cover chat, because chat always gives the best, like, backseating advice. Don't know why I'm doubling on mushrooms so much. I think it's just like habit. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna put a Hypnoshroom bottom lane because I can. No, I'm gonna actually. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do that first. Cause I want them. I want that. I want to get a fully upgraded Primal Sunflower first. Tachosaurus been there for a long time now. Is Tachosaurus been there for like actual years? I think. Which is a weird thing to say, but I think is legitimately just the case. I will say I do need to remember to, like, purchase these, like, slots more often. I need to do this as well. Okay, yeah. Do this. I might add in, like, a keybind to, like, pause the game quickly so I can get my bearings. That might weirdly be a thing I start considering doing. It is extremely cheaty, but I'm gonna, like, say it's on my mind. Because it might be weirdly effective. Okay, yeah, I can just kind of do this. Just shovel you. Do that. Because I've not really been developing my Blooming Hearts yet, and that is going to be a problem. Ah, crap. More problem than I realize, it seems. Okay, we can put one in middle lane. And, like, surely we'd have to worry about that fat product a while. Okay, we'll put you here. Okay, go. Okay, we're good. Do that. Okay, but middle lane doesn't even have a new singer. I'll just put this here for now. I can just do this. That like solves a lot of problems there quite easily. That's fine. Okay, go. I'm deciding it's worth... I think it is worth doing that. Okay. Old man. Okay, old man doesn't prevent, has been blocked. I need to do this quickly. Oh, wait, crap. That is not good. In general, really. That... Anyways. Plumbing gets under a desperation stalling. I'm glad someone picked up on what's going on there. Okay. I feel like Bong Choi is just not doing anything here. I feel like that has to be replaced. And I think Free Peter might be worth it at some point, maybe. She's playing science century. That's true. That's true. That would have worked. In my head, I was like, I must get the Blooming Heart down. The Blooming Heart is my win condition. It's the best plan on my slip, but I need more of it. Evidently, that did not work out for me. There's gonna be lots of like that. Penumbra is a very tricky mod, okay? I'm just really making the point clear that the thumbnail is not clickbait. This mod is, in fact, hard as nails. Could have bought the type of the pillow you would have done. That's like the harshest thing I've heard all day, I think. Horrifying. Okay. I feel distressed. You're interesting SC2 instead of C1. I know that works. However, I like having my Sunshrooms around for longer so I can get more Blooming Hearts, so... Alas. I really should have shelled that Puffshroom. Why did I leave that Puffshroom there? It's gonna... whatever. Okay, I'm gonna leave some more space so I can have some more Blooming Hearts, just like easy, because I do need to get some more. It's more in this one. Do I set up now? No, I wait till the next wave so I lose some like chip damage. Yeah, this works. This works. I will also put you here. I'll put you here. There is no damage on that. What am I doing? Whatever. This is my genius plan to get that tile bought now, clearly. That was the game plan. Exactly what I was meaning to do. Actually, no, I'm doing this. This feels like cursed to do it that way instead of any other way, but whatever. Great, wonderful, thank you, Hypnoshroom. I know that's on me, but I'm gonna blame Hypnoshroom because I feel like it. Yeah, that's still dead. God damn it. Stage is hard. You know, if I'm distracted by, like, anything, when people have to climb with slow, that's actually a vanilla thing. Weirdly, I don't know why it's a vanilla thing, but it is a vanilla thing. And I think I'll just continue going. I think we have, like, the right stage. 1 to 5 star stage in the game. I wish. It will not get much easier than this, unfortunately. I think I distinctly remembered, like, when I was testing this mod, I think I just told DT, like, people will hate you for this level. I just have, like, a vague memory of saying that to DT at one point. Blooming is working. Blooming works entirely fine most of the time. I will not take this blooming slander. What I really do is stop putting my blooming hearts so close to the front for some ungodly reason. Because I keep doing that and it never works. Testing omens of a developer likely come true, my beloved. Yeah, I think pretty sure that was just kind of entirely correct. To be fair, it's not a hard thing to say about this level. This level's kind of rude. Wait, genius idea. What if I just keep putting potato mines on that tile? Like, is there any flaw to doing that? I'll just like set it up, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, Just do that. That's like Soul's at. I can also get like another blooming heart in like this lane, because I think lane 4 is the biggest problem right now. Okay, cool. We can save it for the plant. We can save it for like the plant food, the big wave. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I'm not. Okay, that'll do. Keep that there for now. We have a lot of spare sun, so I should probably be spending it more often, I think. We can, like, get some of these tiles back, and that's probably not a bad shout. Yeah, actually, let's just, like, work on getting some more, like, red stingers up in general on the field. I feel like that's probably helpful to have. And just, like, continue just, like, putting down, like, blooming hearts whenever available. Okay. Do this. I guess we can start putting like some of these and like bug choice down, just help with damage. Honestly, they're mainly just here to kill bucketheads, because bucketheads are kind of a pain. Just in general, really. I have noticed, by the way, there's just been like an old man in the middle lane like every wave for the past like 10 waves. Which is really funny to me. Okay, replace that with that. Okay, go, 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 go. Damage boost, go. Okay, cool, whatever. Okay, top lane, top lane, top lane, top lane, top lane. I am just plant fooding that. Using that before the final wave is quite bad, actually, but... stop, 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 stop. Put it on top of here too, because I need to stop one of the old man. What? Oh, for God's sake, I was enough. Ah. So close. I thought the planter would be enough. It really wasn't. Okay, whatever. Bomb planter would have been the correct move there. This is true. Moving hot there. But that would also been a good shout. I feel like this deck works. We just need to play for like the late game better. Give us the longness, the damage is not very immediate. The goal was to slow it down. I assumed the Blooming Heart had it handled, but I don't think the damage boost was in effect for long enough. Should have planned for column something. Oh, you can do that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever actually planned for a column like a close stinger before. I think I just assumed it would do something else, even though I know that's not the case. That is entirely my bad. I did not consider that as an option. Okay, cool. What are sun creators? If I click on them with like enough like sun to purchase them, I can like purchase a tile from them basically. So consider something, I get this tile here. They get this tile here, for instance. It is very noteworthy. They are kind of important, shockingly enough. Okay, let's start getting more sunstreams just in case I can. I feel like just putting like random potato mines here work quite nicely for us, so I'm gonna continue doing it. Sorry, Christ. Okay, I need to get like another Blooming Heart down soon. That'll do. I'm like fine with this. Okay, do that. Do that, do this, do this. That should be it, I think. Nope. That was bad. That was really quite bad, actually. That was awful, but whatever. That's fine. Sing it. Sing it, and there was Living Heart on the same tile. I am... God's sake. Drinking game, please don't do this. The drinking game would probably be murder. I think we can just call out murder at this point. I like how we had one death before we got here, by the way. Okay, maybe we like swap out a plant here, maybe. I feel like Repeater might be alright here. I feel like we could do the extra damage from it. Just like consistency. I don't know what to replace though, to be honest. Okay, whatever. We'll swap out Bong Choi for a bit. I feel like Bong Choi is just kind of our least used plant in this lineup. So we'll give this a shot. I see no reason not to. And also there's like a lot of space for over here, and that's probably fine. And we kind of also like retire Restlingers on tech and use it exclusively as a wall, which I think is probably for the best. I feel like resting a wall is kind of very important to us here anyways in general, so. Once I get like a suddenly come from this. Let's try and pull him left. Hold on. My cat wants to go out. Give me a second. Okay, fix all adapter, all I'm out. Okay, let's continue. I need one more sun. God damn it. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Okay, this down here. This up here. That sounds sometimes harder. True. The issue is that sun streams take a while to produce any profit, so it's not like massively important to do so. At least compared to normal. To be fair, we already solved like a ton of them though, so our economy in this level's like better than most, so maybe I should be playing a bit more fast and loose. I'll put you there, that's fine. Okay, yeah, just put my sunstreams down. There's no reason not to right now. Okay, let's just set you up now. I do want to set up like another Blooming Heart soon, just because I think the damage boost from it is very valuable. Like, yeah, I'll set this up now. I just feel like it's a very strong source of single target damage that just as a result seems very invaluable to have around. Okay, cool. Do that real quick. Oh, that's unfortunate, but whatever. At bottom lane has nothing to deal with any of that right now, which is pretty bad. I need to stop playing Sunstreams there, actually, because now that's when that's not going to work at all. Oh, and you're dead. Oh, and you're dead. I thought it was dead. Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna bet we're not gonna beat World 1 today. I did already say it's unlikely we're beating World 1 today. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Which is fine. I'm just pointing out it's very unlikely. Oh yeah, right, I need to increase the kill count. This is gonna be annoying to do. You're really good at PvZ, thank you. I try myself on my ability to be very consistent at this game. Okay, is there any... I guess we can just like try something entirely different and just bring out newer. I guess the issue is then we just have like no single target damage. Well, I guess I could just bring you. It's not like I'm using either of these plants much at all. I don't know, I'll give this thing a proper shot. We used like once and just wasn't staged for it to do anything. So we can give it a shot. Yeah, whatever, we'll try it. It's just a stage that has a very strict opening, so... Not even strict opening, like the mid-game is just like a lot of things can go wrong. There's a lot of threats. Blooming Heart's just kind of here because I think Blooming Heart's like probably better than the other options, at least for like right now. Okay, cool. A top lane will have an explorer soon. Can Nua solo an explorer, actually? I'm curious. That's probably, like, gonna be the main thing that's gonna be these here to know. Because I think the answer might be yes. The answer is definitely a yes, then. Okay, interesting. It's a bit janky because of that, though. Because a second of single zombie comes in, Nua's DPS is lowered a lot, and it's almost spread out. I don't know, maybe if it's not big, swing there, though. I see no reason not to try it. Okay. That's fine, that may be a death. Okay, I don't know if I was actually at risk that. What? I don't even know what even happened. I'm gonna be real. I probably just like lost one in a stupid place. Whatever, it's fine. Old man lane free. Ah, right, okay. I thought I was still alive, but okay. Lane 2. Oh, lane 2. Right. No. You're right. The fact that people didn't click was killing me there explains a lot, actually, doesn't it? Flag I called. That is newer. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're all settled down, chat, because I might be good to be here for a while still. And now do you see why I said I had to stop testing because I couldn't actually beat these stages in a reasonable amount of time? Yay. Okay, cool. Okay, I think we're not. I think I play this. We do that. I think 3 potions have to kill you, right? Well, better be. Probably just want to get a newer here, cause just for setup. I don't need to kill this zombie, but I may as well, like, be prepared for, like, whatever comes next, right? Okay, 3 mushrooms can kill an explorer, barely. Good to know. I was really, like, staking the game on that one, I realized, but that's fine. That's normal. I can put one here, sure. Okay, do that. Do that. Top lane is a bucket head, potato mine that. Put you down here for now. I feel like we probably purchased this to make sure nothing stupid happens with it. Okay. That lane is a concern. That up here. You are not strong enough to deal with that level. Okay, right, okay. I thought 1 nil would be enough to kill Explorer, but no, because the back shell is being blocked. Okay. This is the issue of changing a deck in this mod. You need to, like, prepare. There's a lot of, like, very specific interaction to play around, which is the issue and why it's taking me so long. Okay, cool. It's interesting we still get level when you don't have many plans disposal. It is interesting. You had a wrong choice. No, I know it could have been that. The issue was I didn't click that it was gonna be a problem. That's all. Stegodyne on the bottom of the corner, Vastagosaurus. He is the mascot. We love him. He is Fred. Civis learning experience. Exactly. Which is why having a death count is gonna be really funny, because there'll be a lot of deaths that were very preventable. Why do we have like a winning strategy and change our deck, by the way? Why did I decide that was the play here? Whatever, it's fine. Okay, cool. I guess I'll maybe like no reason to like rush this wave. We can kind of like sold out as much as we want. There are people who will most viewers have a lot to ask when seeing a unique mod. True. I'm guessing no garlic. Garlemite does exist, which is basically garlic but slightly different. Not sure that's what you're thinking about, but there is something that can do the garlicky effect. I actually think it's like an upcoming planet. I think it's like just in this world, like in a little bit. What? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Why? Why did you decide not to kill them? Was it just because they placed later? That is annoying and difficult to worry about. Something I have to worry about. Okay. Do that. Okay, this lane needs to have a Noor on it, and then I need to have like a push stream here just to help clear. This has your tail line, so I can deal with whatever's going on there. Let's see, what else? What am I doing at? I realize, okay, okay, change of plan, this has to go off. And then this has to be a hit in the shroom. Okay, cool. Right, awesome. Wonderful. Oh, this way is like more likely to work. Add a newer here, because I need... Oh, crap. Nah, nah, that's just... I'm counting that as a death, to be clear. I just don't want to sit for a cutscene again. Oh my god. Hi, Saban. Play Vex or not, because not do you have a plan to play it? I don't have any plan to play Vex right now. At least we just play Link to Garlic. I mean, great. I love all the plants I have access to in this mod. Okay, well, you know, whatever. We're going back to Blooming Heart. Blooming Heart worked better. Blooming Heart was a better choice. I think James is gonna beat this one level. Look, that's how this goes. The other sages are gonna be less tricky for a while after this, I think. Probably. Oh, hopefully. Hopefully get stuck on something else at least. I can't believe Noah just like canonically sucks. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Realistically, it just doesn't handle Explorer very well, and Explorer is kind of the big problem. Nothing else here is particularly dangerous beyond Explorer. And that puts us in a weird spot. Guess I got a 1-6. I swear to God, if we do, I'm going to scream. Okay. Explorers up here. Okay, give it a second. And go. Finish mod, maybe. We don't... We'll see later. I don't actually remember. Nor do I think it's particularly irrelevant, because it's not on this level, so we don't care about it right now. That's a very pretty costume. It's why I really love her. That's fair enough, actually. Okay. We can get like a blooming heart in the bottom lane. Okay, do that. Okay, that is unfortunate timing, but oh well, I guess we just have to suffer. I don't think that will be enough. I'll do that, though. Okay, this might be enough? Okay, yeah. And I guess just, like, block you off for a bit. Okay. Oh, for God's sake, that lane again! Okay, that's fine. These background springs actually reads the biggest real zombies. What are you on about? Like, this isn't even a problem. I'm just focusing on up like the explorers and not focusing on the lane that has the sunstream but closes for some reason. Whatever. Back to work. What if I being a first roll has done very well, doesn't it? It really does. It does, like, kind of just, like, tell you what to expect, doesn't it? Should rename this level to the Great Filter. That would have been a really good name for this level, actually. You know what plan we should use to beat this level, chat? Pokra. Pokra would be really good right now, I think. I think Pokra would be like a meta pick on the stage. I know, I think we should get Pokra in here. I haven't had so hard, I wrote this long summer to call it a day. Does that actually work? Really? How do you kill like explorers if that's the case? I'm genuinely curious. Like that does sound like it should work, but it's just killing explorers. He's actually losing a mind. Yep, yes I am. Iceberg lettuce's plant food. Great plan. I'm glad we only have the brightest and finest a day in chat. I'm being a bit mean today. They'll be crushed by Mastery 200 pea shooter. True. I'm just gonna put you that on cap. I don't give a single crap. If plenty of plans you don't like them at work, you sure like some bites by through the window. There are exactly 2 plants we do in our loadout. We have our not our loadouts. I feel like people are not clicking that it's the 5th level of a mod. Oh god. I never change chat sometimes. Okay, this needs to sort out too. Gonna do this. This is a weird play, but I don't want to deal with these prospectors right now. Well, prospectors, explorers. Wrong enemy. Yep, no, sorry, I've just remembered now. This now is the... We have to deal with this mess. Did that block? No, but no, the bunk try's still dead. God damn it. That was not the play. Do this. Oh, for God's sake, but Bong Choi! Uh-oh. Pain. Bong Choi, why? Why did you do that? Clearly, Creasy's level 2 Sunflag and a Sunfist level, true. Should have used Grace of Wrath, exactly. Spongchoi has self-preservation skills unlike you. I guess that is valid, yeah. Despite the nerfs, Wintermelon would melt the hordes here, true. Should I better push him down there? I mean, I guess we have the time. We are stalling this wave out quite a bit, so we have plenty of time. I know this thing has like 1 more here to go, I'm just kind of waiting a bit. Okay, cool. But I push him back here because it's free. I'll just put one of these down, I guess. No reason not to. Okay. Doesn't be resting it because I think that's just it. I actually think that Blooming Tooth is Blooming Tooth. Nope, that's a different one. Blooming Tooth is not in this mod. That is a different plan entirely. I think I'm Blooming Heart's safe for column was I'm trying to say. Is it weird to do this? Is that a weird play? I don't know. I think my heart says yes, that is a very strange way to do that, but I also think that it is probably fine, and maybe correct. Okay, cool. Resting in every lane is good. I want to break fast and get a Bung Choi in that lane, just because I think we need the damage soon enough. And also, the plant food, really. Arguably, much more importantly. Top lane is a pain, but I think we can handle it. I think we might be fine. Okay, wait. Okay, sorry, I just need to take a big breather. Just double check when doing things stupid. Okay. Oh no, there is one more here. Okay, that's fine. In that case, put you here. Okay, do that. Okay, that Explorer in the back sucks. It sucks a lot. I'm gonna put you here. I am shocked that worked. Okay, cool. This lane's locked. This lane's middle lane. Sorry, not middle lane. This one. Oh crap! Wait. Can you? No! That sucks. That really sucks. If I just focused on the Hypnoshim, I could have won. Oh well. There was many options there, I just didn't click. I should have paused, actually. The correct move in pausing and considering my options. Okay, keybind. I really need to get more keybinds. The issue is I'm not very good at using the, like, plant number keybinds at all. Guess I get used to it again. I don't know, I feel like my skills have dulled after Resonance a bit, weirdly. At least for, like, mechanical skill. Because Resonance was a lot simpler than this, I'll say that. Keybinds DT, true. DT needs to... Oh. Sorry, I've unplugged my headphones like an idiot. Okay. Incredible. Anyways. Clearly DT needs to get keybinds so they can play for level 4 me. Does the specific level? All but one so far. Ah, dearie me. The best strategy, Parsec! Exactly! Now you get it. It's a perfect strategy. What could go wrong? We need strat. No! We're not doing another strat. We tried doing another strat and it went worse. The only option will be Free Peter, and I don't want to rely on Free Peter at this stage, I'm gonna be honest. That kind of feels like a really bad idea. You know what, actually? I'm having a weird thought. Let's give it like our order a bit here. I want to see how long we can stall it out, and if so, if we can just start like stacking up like blooming hearts like fast. Okay. Well, this is not the time we're stacking them up. Okay, well that's fine. Just do this. That... Okay, that should be fine. Do this. Okay, why did that do enough damage to trigger next wave? Okay, whatever, whatever. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. There's some stabilization going on here. A degree of it, at least. Doing that. Thank God. We get more plant food later on. I think I just want to deal with this bloody explorer. And this as well, I guess. Guess we'll go here, I guess. Okay, we can probably afford like one more before things get weird. And okay, we can do like this, I think. Yeah, this seems correct. Okay, cool. I think I'm scared to put down another one, like I thought the range wasn't high. Was okay. That sucks. I played that terribly. I really did play that terribly. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, you're dead to the potato mine there, so that's fine. That's like acceptable. Okay, cool. Do this. Okay, go. Okay. Do that. Put you here. Okay, okay, cool. I think that's it. I don't think these guys re-trigger, so I think... Okay, cool. I had to, like, split up the older men so they wouldn't both trigger at the exact same time. Okay, cool. Okay, so good news, chat. We're officially over an hour and a half into the stream. Incredible. Truly incredible. The next level's a breather creeps, don't worry. Okay, cool. Less and less risky. I will punch you. Okay. Oh yeah, Gravedigger's here, I forgot him. Okay. I'm gonna pick an easier deck to pilot this time. I don't want to pick that, like, nonsense of a deck again. I really should have... I should, like, trick you first, shouldn't I? Okay, whatever, it's fine. Chat, if Steam's mission is mod might take longer than Resonance. It's not even that long. It's only like what, like no wait, 60 levels, isn't it? Oh god, each one's 15 levels, isn't it? I forgot about that. Oh no. Well, this will probably take us longer than Resonance. Very likely, yes. He's died 13 times in 106. That's A+, A+. You win. Dude, don't even kind of make every little much harder. It really does. It costs so much, like, set up a manageable defense. Do I... Okay, right. That's normal. Okay. Right, okay, so we do have to, like, block you off. Okay, I thought you were gonna be, like, the guy in Resonance, but no. No, you're not. You're something else entirely. That's funny. I also was, like, specifically gonna use, like, a potato mine initially, but I'm glad I didn't, I guess. I didn't use a potato mine because I thought I was gonna create, like evil camels again. Whatever they were. Oh, I forgot about that! Okay. The graves contain zombies. I forgot entirely about that little detail. Okay, cool. I will not unforget it. Kona jumpscare, exactly. I guess I can just, like... Can I just do this? I'm not that concerned about Portal Imps game. I'm going to be honest, they are, like, not that scary. Okay, actually there's a lot of imps up there. Maybe I should be concerned. Why do I keep why does this keep happening? Why do I just keep saying things? It never works out. You're trying to use this trying to shop on the funnel. I'll just save enough to unlock. Yeah. I will definitely do that. I really should have actually gone like a Conium plant. To be honest, I kind of just don't want to use a ton of them. I feel like some of them are kind of like... I like using a plant that the game actually intends you to have, I think, when I can get away with it. And there's something like this where, like, the difficulty is a big chunk of point, and especially so early on as well. Like, oh crap. That's fine. Oh. That's less fine. Whatever. You know, I'm glad we have a break level after that nonsense, I have to say. Oh, crap. How much health does Bong Choy have? It feels like it has more than normal. Well, anyways. Bong has 900 HP. Okay, that tracks. That's probably why Bong Choy has been really good. Okay, cool. I should probably use Bong Choy more then. Ah, great. Okay, here we go. Old man's back. Somebody started World Unpleasant buff from first version. That does seem to be a running theme, doesn't it? You know, do you want to actually just get, like, a shop plant? Well, why don't we get Frostburn Bells? Why not? How much do you cost in the stage? Why not? 300. Okay, you're fine. Okay, let's try you. But keep in mind that they can throw into red tiles. Oh, that sucks! Oh, that really sucks. Okay, cool. Maybe I shouldn't be bringing a plant that relies on stalling. Whatever. Go Frostburn Bells. We're gonna pick the weird options. Get Spikeweed later. Okay. This should be fine. Actually, no. I have no walls. And I guess I should probably... I guess is... No, I say there's still a reason to bring both of these. Whatever. My god, it's that one Vocaloid song. Difficult first wave. It's coming. Okay. How do I do? I guess Bong Choi can deal with it, right? I think this is like stalls more. I also like try to chip it away with the puff streams now with Solia. Actually, yeah, Solia is just fine. Solia will like deal with this, I think. Maybe. Okay, let's try to get Econ up, please. That old man will do probably nothing, actually. I'm pretty sure the old man dies to a Conad. Ah, for God's sake, I get... Why do I do that? Hello, Zombert. Why are you like this? How do you survive? Not you, Zombert. I'm talking about the old man. Different character entirely. French fried, unfortunately. I love how that video has just, like, permanently, like, tainted the world. Tainted the PvZ world. Oh, that's scary. I don't like that. Can you not? That seems mean. Okay, cool. This is gonna be an interesting one, but maybe this works. I don't know. Also, my bucket head is still slowed. Okay, thank God. Let's just, like, get some actual DPS here as well, too. Stalia, my beloved. Okay, we might be able to get some Frostburn Bells out soon. I really don't know the damage output, but that's fine. I know what they do. I played Fallen. Okay, here. Okay, so... Okay, you do have AoE, so... Okay. Ah, crap. Okay, cool. So what Frostburn Bills does, that every now and again it'll like swap between like doing chilling attacks, and every now and again do like a big fire burst like that. It is all right. It is probably gonna be fine. Maybe. Then when you're so done on 115. It's fine, we probably won't get there this stream. We can worry about that stage later. It is not a priority this second. God. I will say, if one of the most important tips to remember when playing mods is that Tomb Raider will always throw its first bow and like the tile ahead of it. It is an actual lifesaver when you remember that is how that mechanic works. It makes Tomb Raider so much more manageable. Playing Penumbra. I enjoy this. It's difficult, but it's fun. I like difficulty though, so I'm not one to complain too much about it. Okay. This feels like a weird deck, but okay, it's fine. Ah, crap. I should probably keep putting Dust and Puff Shroom, just extra DPS they add. Okay, let's not use our Hypno there. That feels like a bad Hypno. Probably like Bong Choi here. Okay, this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna slow this down too. Red Singer is very good, by the way. Just letting you all know if you haven't clicked already, Red Singer is the GOAT. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Fine, okay, fine. Okay. Okay, cool. Just prevent that from spawning. Deal a few. Okay, cool. Apparently the Wild West 15 theme was made by the composer. This is true! Smug and Tongue didn't make it. I've actually heard of it already. It's really good. I first stole. I did! I first tried to stole indeed. So that's good. That's really good. And this one is like more of a pea shooter that can become a walnut, which is very good. I like that. A+. I was thinking about the Fire and Ice looks stuff compared to the other custom plants. I cut my finger on it. Oh, balls, yeah. Okay. Real quick, just as a general reminder. Okay. General reminder to myself. Is this bull Rodeo Legend, or is it just normal bull? Because I'm assuming it's Rodeo Legend. It's also a free flag level, I'm noticing. Rodeo. Okay, right. Right. Okay. This is like a fairly standard looking level then, I think. I think we should be fine. I just think if the page 3 bring like 3 Peter because our heaviest attacker. Or we could bring Frostburn. I feel bad for not giving Newer proper shots, so maybe we just use that. And like, I don't know, some collection of things that help it out. Maybe like a Bong Choi for extra damage early game. Actually, no, we have Wrestling. Wrestling for early game's fine. I guess Endurian. Just look at like double walls just in case something bad happens. And I kind of just don't trust Nua has the damage for this, to be honest. I feel like Frostburn Bells just does what it's trying to do it better, but let's try this as an older start. I want to see. Okay. Rodeo Legend in theory shouldn't be that bad. Easy 65 gems. You should buy some costumes. Maybe. The issue is that the only costume I really buy is like the witch hat for a sunflower, and that's literally it. PvZ the ones the things from Penumbra. The way the automatic works is that it basically attracts if each zombie's been killed, and I believe it's when a zombie's been killed that it like updates to be open. I think that's how it works. Something like that. It's weird. Okay. I should probably be trying to get you upgraded now, I think. Because that's like the next step for like our economy. I think now at the point when upgrading this thing it becomes much easier. Because it just like pays for itself like basically immediately. Like yeah. Okay, let's continue spreading out then. You can be hypnoed because that seems correct. How do I deal with you? What's my plan here? I feel like it's probably going to be parry this with Solia. Like that. And then I can probably just like just toss a red stinger on it, and that should probably be helpful for at least a bit. Are you? Oh no, you're going. Okay. Where is it going? Nope. Oh crap. Why'd I put it there? That was a really bad place. I should have put it in the bleed. Explorer. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's fine. That works for me. In that case, this, and this. We had to pay 100%. Penumbra is such a unique mod. True. Okay, I think Bull might start showing up now in the stage, which is where things get spooky. I hear it. I hear Bull. Okay, here we go. Probably the scariest thing about Bull here is just the fact I can't hypno it. Ah, crap! I've done this wrong. I've done this really badly. Okay, I have to put you here because that's way too close. This might weirdly work. Maybe. This is a strange play, but maybe it's optimal. Never mind, you have failed me again. Great. Awesome. Cool. Noah has failed me again. It's really bad at dealing with Explorer. I stand by my statement. Yeah, okay, let's not bring you then. I thought your front shot was bringing you back, to be honest, and that's incorrect. This might just be another Blooming Heart stage, to be honest. I like Blooming Heart. It can deal with the make both things in this threat game quite well. And it can focus down Bulls, I think. It's a bit of a light cost attacker, but that does mean we can just kind of like use walls more often, so maybe that's correct. We'll try it. That dog with plenty of yours. That's haunted log, but yes, it is actually in this mod. It does something different in this mod. The stream 2 is gonna be having it because I don't want to use it this stream. It is an interesting plan in this mod. It is very interesting and very different. And I'm looking forward to using it because it's quite a cool adaptation. And also, like, I feel like I'm trying to avoid using, like, shop plans too much right now because, like, these early stages are very much built around the fact you have no plan options. So, I'm just kind of content with this right now. I can upgrade this. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna upgrade it. I'm gonna do this instead. Okay, now I can upgrade it, sure. Haunted log mentioned, haunted log's peak. Gunner's the thing. I forget that people have not been around long enough to know where Haunted Log actually comes from, because, spoilers, it's not from Garnrush. Garnrush is not even close. Y'all aren't real Creeps fans. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Garnrush cancelled. It's on indefinite hiatus because I just don't have time to work on it. It's probably not going to be worked on again anytime, like ever, probably, to be honest. Okay, slow down. Barry! Ah, that's fine, I don't care. Unfortunate, but I don't care enough to worry about it too much. Why'd I do that? That feels like a really bad play. Whatever, it's fine. I don't care enough. Okay, cool. There's Laura top lane, right? Yeah. Let's slow down that top bunch. Okay. Okay, Bull, we do have, like, they basically have, like, Puff Shoe as, like, a pretty much a global plan that's always in our seed bank, so... This could be going worse. Okay, look, you're dead, actually. Huh. I guess the issue is that when all of them start spawning and stacking up, they'll become, like, basically unstoppable. But... we're not at that point yet, so it's fine. I missed. Why do you... that's like a second time you went down there. I can do that too. Thank you, Mr. I see why DD said it was the best plan in the mod. Okay, cool. We're losing some like plants. Are we? We're losing like a Blooming Hardy, but actually only one. I thought that'd be two. Huh. I'm not complaining. Really? There's a second ball here already? Okay, well, I guess it's, like, basically almost dead. I missed. Whatever. Ah, crap. Top lane, top lane, top lane. Yeah, this is rough. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay. Okay, this is like where things start getting a bit chaotic. Actually, I'm glad that happened right there, because I can actually do that, which helps a lot. Okay, go. Okay, maybe we're fine. Okay, cool. Go, go, go. Go that. Okay, let's just like reset up the walls, I guess. This is top priority. Okay, cool. Sorry, Hypno here. I think we need our stinger, like, down here. A bucket at every lane is terrifying. I don't like that at all. Thank God. Okay. I'll fuck that off. Okay, okay. Okay, right. Not great. Okay. I think genuinely this immediately is correct. Because I just need to make sure these like, explorers don't get close. To that aim, this, and then this. Oh my god. This is pretty bad. Just that's it. That's the sense, in a sense. Okay. Do that so I get some extra damage. Okay. Okay, cool. That red stinger is not great. Okay. Cool. 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 I think we're fine, even though I did just put that red stinger there for no discernible reason that helps me, but I think we're still, like, probably fine. Maybe. Okay, yeah, we are totally fine. Whenever you survive. You must understand. Blooming Heart is really good. It's genuinely really good as a plan, I swear to God. Okay, cool, moving on. Okay, Golemite is here. I don't know if Golemite is any use whatsoever, but okay. Okay, I imagine I understand the level gimmick already, immediately. Okay, time limit stage? What's the time limit exactly? I guess we don't know. Well, this clearly is a use Golemite stage, so I guess we're using Golemite. Check out my stats. Well, how long's the stun, actually? That's the important one. 7.5 seconds. Okay, that's actually pretty good. You do have Permastall, but that requires stun, which we don't have. Ignore the sudden maybe jump scare off screen. Okay, so Golemite is pretty strong here. I think this might just be like a spam, like, melee plant stage, I think. Because melee plants have like the best DPS anyways. So I guess there's no reason not to. And also, like, it counters these fine. I guess Ra's annoying here, but like, whatever. This one was hard. Well, we'll find that out later. We have 8 minutes to beat the stage. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how I... Okay, that now. Okay, it'll be put down later. We're not in a rush to have it placed down immediately. It is if we need to get our sun up at some point. Okay, we're already like a third of the way through, which is mildly terrifying actually, but we can worry about that later. Okay, just move. Yeah, okay, that's really nice. That's really nice actually. Okay, cool. Okay. We're gonna just upgrade this again. Okay, cool. Do that. Okay, then we can put you here and just kind of... Then we can probably just, like, do this, and I think that should, like, clear up every lane. Never mind, it missed old man. I guess the old man just doesn't matter. Rip out 25 sun gone, I don't care. Okay, cool. I think we're gonna do that, actually, weirdly. How much health do these old men have again? Jesus Christ. Attack the crap. Okay, just under halfway, just over halfway. Sorry, just under halfway, and we're halfway through the stage. That's good. I take that. Actually, wait. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Okay. This is how you speedrun Kill the Bowl. Let's go. I like these, like, sniper old men, by the way. I'm really entertained of him coming through portals, so he immediately just starts shooting. That entertains me. I kinda just wanna, like, plant food here, because we already have, like, 3. Okay, whatever, go. Okay, we can't, like, speedrun kill these, unfortunately, so... Maybe I'll just kill them, like, normally. Which is probably just by doing this, I think. Like this down here, then like this up here. I realize actually that's gonna... Never mind, we're entirely fine. just do that. We can do that immediately for free. Oh yeah, we do have access to Hypnostream plant food. I'm actually curious what's going on with that, because I feel like I'd be surprised that's just like normal, to be honest. Oh my god, wait! I didn't even click, the Bong Choy just absorbs ball charges. Huh. That's interesting. Cool. That's normal. Okay, 2 minutes left. That's fine. And this is a really slow wave, unfortunately, because I can't kill these old men. Whatever. Just... Is this before the fight? No, it's not. I thought, it was so late, I thought it was like the wave before final one. No, there's still a wave to go. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, but this is the final wave now. Okay. I feel like if we can just get like 2 Bong Choy plant foods, that's probably all we need to get done here. I think it'll be like here and here. Go. Murderize everything. Murderize everything. Okay, I think it's stage done. Wait, let's just kill this one bolt. Ah, crap. Oh no. Oh gosh, no. Okay, hold on. Okay, just kill it, just kill it, just kill it. Please, please just kill it. Okay, thank God. That could have went so badly. That could have went very, very badly. Anyways. Then there's another old man off screen. Could you imagine? Why is Bull's a furnace mod again? The issue there is that Bull was off screen, and because it was technically off screen, the plants would not attack it. So I had to kind of like bait it inside of the map to actually kill it. It's also already a legend, but that's not relevant right now. Hey look, it's Pano. I'm honestly gonna try Frostburn Bells again. They were fun to use. Me starting back as Grandpa. I tend to not like it, to be honest. Like, I just don't use a lot of heavy plants, and I don't care about losing Red Stingers. I'd rather not lose, like, a grown Sunshroom over, like, a Red Stinger, I think, typically. Also, I just don't need the DPS of Red Stingers often. Although it doesn't kill. That's good to know. What if Frostburn Bell's stats? Sure. It's like basic attack and it was, like, really weak. Yeah. It's like half the DPS of a pea shooter, but it has like AoE stall, and it just has like a massive explosion in the area around it and does like a ton of damage. It's pretty good. I like it. Hideka's damn piano. I'll figure out what's going on to a piano later. I'm assuming it's just doing the thing where it makes every zombie jump, including the old man. Just not as well because the resting may complete obsolete. To be fair, it also was in like the other one, the one before this, the one one whose name I'm blanking on. Okay, I'm gonna just bring you, and then probably just, like, Hypnostream again. Hypnostream's really good. Yeah, this works. Sound of Silence. I'm sure this is a reference to something I don't know right now. What if a real man was just a friend we made along the way? What if the real man died of old age? Really? Okay, cool. Great. Hello. Okay, how much HP do you have? That's the important question here, isn't it? Oh my god. Like, is it a lot of HP, or is it just like a very small amount of HP? Seems like a Velada. That seems like a lot of HP. I don't know how the mushroom landed on that, by the way. I was kind of recognized later on that was a really strange play to make, but it did work. Okay. Christ. Good heavens. Okay. I think now we save it to get, like, the Primal Sunflower chain going so we can get that grown up. Old man! Yeah, we'll try to just, like, sunshine that back once so we can figure this out. I figure it's a little name. I don't I know it's, like, a reference to something. Yeah, I know when a name's in all caps, it's a music reference. I know this. Does 1,000 damage. Oh, okay, so this thing can tank a Tatum Mine, but also not much else. Okay, interesting. Well, time for my favorite part of gaming. I love just spamming down puff streams to kill it. Basically like a buckethead. Sorry, brickhead. My favorite. Okay, do that. Piano's dead. Okay, cool. Okay, we can start getting some Frostbite builds down too. Honestly, having you here would help a lot just to like slow that down a bit. Without having to like use an entire story to just do that, you know? I'm noticing I think Stolia's stall is a lot stronger than this, unfortunately. Is it? I might be going crazy. I'll double check. That was like reference. Yeah, I assume, to be honest. I just didn't know. How do you know that, actually? Wait. Oh no, the old men are moving. Oh no! The old men are juking. Oh my god. That's rough. I probably should have put them down there so I could like soul like every lane at once with Solia. You know, I've just kind of realized something. I'm pretty sure like we could have probably beaten like 1-5 much easier if we just had Stolia. Calm down, man, you're 80. The arthritis joints. We should like petition DT to rename the Huge Dong Zombie just Old Man in the Armana, because that's the name they go by anyways. Let's be real with ourselves. Who called it like Huge Dong? It's the old man. Whenever piano's going, I'm Bold Man, okay, we should just hear bones cracking. True. So true. Just like, you just said like a like constantly. Incredible. Truly incredible. I'm not gonna bother with this. I'm just gonna finish it off. Okay, new gimmicky plant has just dropped. I know what this thing does. This thing is weird. This is a weird Splippy. In a sense of how it works, how like mechanically use it, I mean, rather. That is unfortunate. Okay, do we have... Yeah, we have him. Okay, cool. Okay, so, Splippy. Its front damage is normal, but its back damage is basically, like, quadrupled. This thing's, like, back damage is very high. But, so basically use this thing kind of like, again, long celery, which doesn't hide. If you basically put it down to react to big threats. The better Wrist-Swinger. It's basically a similar concept to, like, vanilla Wrist-Swinger, at least. Chompa's next, actually, should be nice. Chompa's pretty good. 4.5 back PDPS. Yeah. I mean, also, I should note, that is, like, that's, like, also, like, 2 of that, so it's, like, 90. So it goes, Penumbra Celery doesn't hide. That is true. I know Celery is, like, a weird mechanic when we get there, but that's fine. We'll get to that later. I'm just gonna quickly get a drink, because my throat is dying, so give me a second. Okay, cool. I am now back. Is something also killing Polysoul? Yes. Yes, it is. I remember, like, I recently read, like, weather report, and it's like, oh, how was weather gonna be this week? Oh, 28 degrees! Great! Love it! Even before I started streaming, like, I was, like, sweating like mad. It wasn't even that hot back then. British people just do not handle heat. Anyways. I kind of just think we probably... we have 39 degrees here in Germany and humidity shit, yeah. The humidity's not much better here. I'll say that. Maybe like this? I don't know. Okay, let's go. Let's ride. I do realize I didn't pick any, like... Any like, a puff shroom equivalent or anything, but that's probably fine. I think I can actually just, like, do this, and I think this is weirdly enough to... because this is, like, 45 now, right? Yeah, okay, cool. That is a good play, apparently. Oh, and bongs and wall singers, yeah. I do that, however, I think we've done that, like, enough for, like, at least for, like, a stage. I feel like Bong Choy is kind of becoming, like, the solution to most problems that don't involve explorers. Okay, fine. I'll do this. Okay, so after first flag as well, more gravestones will show up, so... Ah, okay. There's no reason to protect that, actually. That's already done its job, more or less, so we can kind of just, like, let it go. Should I be, like, just, like, starting? Okay. Okay, I'll kill you with, Slippy, because you don't move and everything else does. And I'm gonna start using Slippy to, like, clear out the graves. Great, wonderful. Never mind, I screwed that up. Great. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad, actually. I feel like that might be like oh my god. I'm just gonna restart and count as a death. I don't think we could. Thank you, piano. Okay. Okay, truly wonderful. I think this shouldn't be that bad, though. I feel like we have, like, an early game plan sorted, which is just this. And I feel like our late game is just, like, don't misplace that split P for Christ's sake. Unfortunate. I guess we can, like, BB there. No. I'm trying to figure out what to do about that. I feel like I'll just, like, put this here. I don't have a to recharge down at this point. Okay. How about we snipe this basic here, then like we can deal with like this lane with the support afterwards. I think that sounds like a brilliant idea, personally. Because then we can like deal with this lane with just like this and like a Hypno Shroom, I think. If this kills immediately, which it should do. It did do. And I just like every time I will like finish off that lane clearing. Okay, I was gonna say, like, that's really just, like, kill that Conan outright, right? That'd be kinda crazy. It didn't, so it's fine. Do that. Okay, cool, great, wonderful. That's not ideal. That's really not ideal, but whatever, it's fine. That is unfortunate, but... I need to just kill that ASAP. That's becoming a massive issue. Oh my god. It took that long. Jesus Christ. Okay. I still just have not had the sun to upgrade this, which is very bad. I guess at least the Slippy is just going for like an hour now. Which is pretty alright. Okay, maybe this is just a use Bong Choi level, you actual idiot level. I guess the Slippy's in the field now helping a lot, just like sticking around. Yeah, I guess this works. I can't complain too much. That's pretty good, actually. I can't. That's actually ended up working very well for me, weirdly. Okay, cool. Well. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. I'm gonna snipe you as start sniping you because that... You are like a massive threat here. Okay, cool. I think we're in a pretty good spot. I think this is probably winning. Like a winning position right now. Oh, that is annoying as hell, but whatever. It is not improving. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, Ah, crap. I'll have to figure out what I'm doing about all this. I feel like this is probably gonna be a pain and a half to win, but I guess I'm trying for some ungodly reason. Great. Okay, there's one grave here at least. If there's no more graves, then that should be fine. Oh, for God's sake. Ah! Death awaits! Okay, let's just restart and combat death. There's no way we can do this. Okay, cool, great. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's think if it was success out. Do I want to bring... The question is, do I swap out, like, Story or something for Puff? I think Puff... We don't need Puff right now. See you, DT. Good luck. Okay, let's stick with that, then. I think this is probably fine. I don't see a reason that Bong Choy wouldn't work here. Easily, at least. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, we'll try this. Bowling... We do not have access to bowling. I mean, you don't need Puff. We got that far, that Puff Shroomchi. I recognize that Puff is normally considered to be a requirement. In this stage, we don't really need it. We do have enough options. The other game is not tight enough or designed in a way that Puff does anything for us. It just stalls like a single zombie later on. Okay, cool. Resting here, just clear it up. Oh, I normally use Slippy to deal with that, don't I? We can do like Slippy to deal with these greys up here right now. That's like fine. Okay, let's get this primal sunflower grade 2. It seems like the right time for it. Okay, do this. Hit this. Get the sun from this. Okay, then hit this. Okay. Why did I do that? That was a waste, but I guess that works. That was a bit of emergency placement. Playing a solo, you're in it where it went, even though it went into the thing that could kill it. Great. Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna go lone ways. What if I do this? Is there any punishment for doing this? I don't think so. I can time this so I can get like a lot of value for this one solely. Hell yeah. Good value Stolia, let's go. Okay, we can deal with this piano quite easy, I think. Okay, so what's the most recent movie you watched? I would not know, actually. I don't think I've sat down and watched a full movie for a while. Yeah, I don't think I kind of remember last time I watched a full movie. I'm gonna be real. I don't watch movies often. I'm not a movie person. Good value Stolia implies this is of a low value Stolia, which might also exist but is an endangered species. True, actually. Stolia is just kind of correct. I love Stolia. You know, Stolia endangered plant would be a low value. True. Okay, cool. That saves some hassle. Great. Yeah, that bowl is a pain and a half. Oh well. I guess I'm just gonna do this. I think this might be like the play to just kind of stop this nonsense for like, at least a bit. Yeah, that solves the problem, more or less entirely. Plus, the Stromano is all based on string with there's a lot of null plants in there. The reason I plant in shop is if it's not in the main game, typically. That's like the only reason I plant is a shop plant, if for one reason if it was not put in the main game. And to be clear, that does change. I think some shop plants have been moved from shop to like the normal adventure. If they just like really happen to fit how a world just came out. It's more so just like they're there because they're fun to have, more than like they're there because they're like particularly important there, I guess. This makes more sense in my head, I think. I explained this like actual garbage. Go! Hell yeah. Let's just like put a bonk tray there, why not? We have like a decent chunk of space on, so it makes sense to just like kill this quickly before it becomes a problem. Okay, right. A weirdly flashy play, I'm aware, but I think that is correct. I do need to just kind of split these two up. Okay. Oh wait, crap, I did not realize that they managed to get one down here. Okay, bottom lane has one. Ah, crap. Okay, wait, that's being eaten, so that's fine. Yes, we have so many bug choice, Jesus Christ. So much bonk, so much joy. What's GTO? GTO is it's like Grind 1000. It's a mod that was also a mod made by Gibby2. It is a mod, alright. Okay, objective has been completed. Now we just finish off. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna like just plant through twice and just like solve this anyways. That was pretty simple in the end, just like bring Peng Choi and win. Explorer really is like the most dangerous thing in this world, huh? Well, this will sound like okay, as you get used to it. Oh great, wonderful. Go my Peng Choi's finishes off. Great, okay, cool. Okay, let's see what's next. I disagree. Piano has kind of not been part of any supremely difficult stages. Well, Explorer's been like in all of the difficult ones. Okay, cool. Great. Hey, look, speaking of a devil. Oh, boy. I guess this is gonna look something like this. Yeah, no, do I? It's gonna look something like this anyway, because I'll need, like, the cheap damage options here. I'm hearing audio feedback. Is audio looping? I don't think it is. Maybe my headphones are on, like, too high volume or something. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna keep putting down rest stingers because they're our cheapest offense option by like a long shot. Okay, and I'm gonna have to. Oh crap! Wait. Okay, cool. Right, this is bad. This is a massive problem. This is again really bad. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. What even is Fire Nation? It's an Avatar reference. Like Avatar The Last Airbender reference, rather, not the blue one. I'm doing it. I don't care. I just need the damage so badly. Okay, that's fine, actually. I will accept that. That makes us make that flavor feel a lot better, actually. That just spawned on top of it. What if Plum would even like increase like the DPS at all? I feel like it doesn't, actually. What if I do that? Just did that and then I put you there. I have to be so careful to not pick up like a million evil sun, and I find that really funny. Okay, cool. It sucks that I couldn't kill that with that. Oh, for God's sake. Oh my god, there's more in that lane. That's bad. Bad layering feels wrong. What? Whatever. Fine. I'm not gonna question that much. Okay, cool. Okay, we have like a ton of sun left, so we have we can probably just like spend this on whatever makes sense. Okay, this is scary. I don't like this. Oh my god. That top lane is dead, I think. There's no way there's no way to protect the top lane. Oh my god. Same as a big threat. Yeah, and I died to the explorers. Great, wonderful. Okay. Okay, maybe we should bring something that has more DPS, just to deal with him. Maybe Blooming Heart actually might be fine here. Maybe that's like an interesting choice. Yeah, we'll try and use Blooming Heart for a bit. I believe. I'm imagining most things can work. This doesn't seem like a particularly like massively tricky stage, I don't think. Crap. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Now that is bad, actually. Really bad. Don't like that. I'm all over my son already, which is not great either, but whatever. That might be fine. Because the other game wasn't clear because it's a new track now. Yeah, this still seems to be fine. I mean, we spent a lot more sun than I'd like, but I think that's still, like, we should still be fine. Maybe. Ah, crap. That is not great. That feels a lot less fine. I'm gonna be real. Okay, I think we put down like one more blooming heart, then we just like save on for like the final wave. I think otherwise this is gonna become a problem. We do also have like a blooming heart plant that we can use just to, like reapply like the damage boost effect, so keep that in mind. Slow everything down a bit. I'm tempted to put one down now just because I want to deal with that, like, pianist up there, like, really badly. Whatever, okay. Okay, cool. Go, 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 go! I think this now is just like a nuclear blast of damage, yeah. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, I think that is a wrap here, folks. Probably. I'm not gonna use Alexa on that. Oh, crap. I think that... Okay, that is now a wrap, I think. There's no way that loses to that. Cool. Ow. Hated that noise. I really hated that noise. Okay, at least Chomper's here at last. Chomper should be pretty nice. Because Chomper's kind of important, typically. Shockingly enough. Oh. Cool. Okay, right. Oh man! Okay. I don't think this should be that bad, actually. I mean, we have Chomper for a cheap early game. And Chomper is kind of just good in general, so... I guess in Upgen, we just kind of go for, like, the cheap stuff. Like, bring you. Okay, do I... I'm deciding if it's worthwhile to try to bring, like, Golomite, actually, because Golomite's, like, pretty good in the cheap. I feel like I'd rather have, like, Potato Mine, though, so... I'm just gonna, like, build up Sun here, actually. I'm gonna build you up ASAP, because I think you are very important to build. Okay, here we go. I think now we can get, like, another upgrade for you, which I think is our next step in our production chain. Okay, upgrade you. Okay, cool. Now we can just, like, start just, like, chipping away at all this. Some of, like, the most useful tiles, because I do want to just get them paid for, so I can actually use them for Sun, typically. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna kill you instantly, I don't care. Bye. I don't want you here. That's bit of a way, that was not worth it in the slightest. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. I guess now we can just kind of... that sucks to do right now, but it's fine. I'll suffer through it. Hello, Chomp. I realize I don't have a lot to deal with you. That'll be fine, probably. Maybe. Hard to say, But... I can kind of do this. Do that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, surely that potato mine killed it. Yeah, okay, cool. I am behind on the payments now, which is bad. Okay, I guess just like getting sorted. Ah, crap. Whatever. Okay, I'm glad I got that parry. Okay, cool. I think this might be more or less fine, maybe. It's gonna be tricky, but I think it's fine. Okay, cool. Okay, now we need 250 more sun to the back, and then we are done. Okay, cool. I could probably just save up for it now-ish. I don't think we're in a real rush. Okay. Okay, cool. Now we are done. Now we have all the sun to spend, and we just need to finish the stage. Okay, cool. Just do that as well. Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure I do need to clear up the gravestones there. Okay, this. Put you there. Put you there. But whatever. I don't care. Just go. Why'd I put you there? It's another one. Whatever. Old man! Okay. Okay. Go top lane immediately, so I will. Be there. I can kind of just like do this and just like clear out these two lanes, so why not? I don't see any real harm in it. Okay, cool. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Okay, so part of me is tempted to end the stream here, chat, to be honest with you. To explain why. Basically, because I don't want to set this thing up so every stream you complete like one world. Because I feel like that just does not work for Penumbra, because Penumbra's difficulty is kind of more significant than that, so I'm thinking of ending it here, I think. I think it's a good spot too, and we can wrap it up a bit. Can you plan first, Elise? I mean, no. Because next stream we're getting a Haunted Log, and that's the important part. And it's like, I feel like I don't want to end after 114 rather, because then it's just immediately boss fight, so we've been in for 3 hours. I'm gonna like get a stream wrapped up now, I think. But yeah, that is Penumbra. We have started playing it now. Sorry, you just joined. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's fun. It's very difficult. 1-5. Ugh. But fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. I enjoy the difficulty, even if I think one stage in particular is very difficult. Will you try the B levels? I will. I think. I don't have him unlocked now, do I? No, I don't. I'm gonna just kind of do whatever. I don't want to care too much about being specific. I just want to just go for what I can. So yeah, this is fun though. I really enjoyed this. It's definitely not, like, easy, and it's definitely not, like, the most polished mod I've ever played, but, like, it is fun. I do genuinely really enjoy it. We can just wait till 4-5. There's many difficult levels in this mod. We'll get there eventually. With that being said, I hope you'll enjoy, because this has been really fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of this. So, we'll be doing tier lists. No, I don't think it makes sense to do a tier list, because, like, a lot of these pawns are context sensitive. Like, Garlemite is... Well, Garlemite, it's good in very niche scenarios. Slippy is different from most plants and how it works. Blooming Heart, really what you pick between like these three really depends on like what the stage is asking of you. In long fight you go for Free Peter, a shorter, like a mid-range level you pick Blooming Heart, and short. A mid-range level you pick Blooming Heart, or if it has Explorer presence, you can pick like Bong Choi otherwise. And these two are just kind of sharp plants, so they're not really part of a standard progression, so I don't really care about them as much. No. It's the easy S tier. It's all your easy S tier. There's a lot of these plants that are really good. Anyways, I shall probably get going now because I am wrecked. This has been Creeps, and have a good one.